What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Super Saturdays Deluxe. We are here for Guilty Gear Strive. You guys just watched Guilty Gear Xrd, and now we're moving on to the next level. The new game, the big one.
Yes.
My name is
This time
Seth.
it's not just top 4, and I am NPC.
Yes. Yeah, and you're NPC. I just realized NPC.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
That is so sick. I don't know. I never
you.
knew that. Well, the thing is, you go by a couple of different names. You go by Unlearned over at the local on a local
Well,
level.
I
smaller
did, but
level.
I'm just going by the same.
By the Twitter, and then I just call you by your first name. So don't worry
that's
about
typically how I introduce myself.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, yeah, those are the introductions. We're also going to introduce the players that are sitting on over there. We've got Pinecone and
Zechariah.
There we go.
Right.
I knew it was one of them long names. All right. He's an Anji player versus Ramlethal player, so kind of ignoramuses on both ends. But dude,
both characters that like to hit big buttons. Anji can convert off his far slash pretty consistently. And It's a great way for him to get his in. And Ram's far slash is super notorious in this game. Pinecone, one of our locals, has been on the character since he started this game.
Yeah, since he
definitely
began.
Practiced a lot of the fundamentals here and played a lot of Season 2 thus far.
Yeah, so Pinecone has taken really well to a lot of the new Ramlethal changes. He's not one to kind of do like dash canceling and stuff like that. He kind of just more or so relies on the frame traps. And Zechariah, Anji is a character that is built around frame traps or built around you wanting to question yourself on taking that turn, and then in that interim, he starts swinging on you. So I can't believe that Pinecone is picking his signature disaster.
And counter hit 2S round start. This is a disaster.
Yeah, this is a disaster. The early burst spent by Pinecone trying to dash back. Yeah, he loves to also do that. Run up, throw, burst, return.
Very good at the strike throw game there. Anji pressure in the corner though. This character got a lot stronger with this. Run up 5D, just jumps out though.
Yeah, I like that. We're going back into the mid screen, and Pinecone not going to spend that meter, just going to try to sit here. Nice, goes in with the low, and this is definitely going to be dead. Save that.
Yep. Ram does not kill.
You know what? I think it's
Anji, it's the Japanese guts. Anji surviving off the guts right here. No, it has to FD. Did not though.
It was a combination of the Japanese guts and the huge scaling that was going to happen from a 2K starter. So I'm super surprised that Anji lived, but Zechariah unfortunately was not able to take that advantage and run. So Pinecone taking first blood. Nice.
Oh, getting hit by the spin though, and Anji Oki with the butterfly. Strike throw game, Anji pressure. Oh, getting hit by the 6H raw. Yeah. Interesting.
Into the
Gonna be some solid damage from no combo though.
Yeah, dropped it from the Ko, and I understand that that's not always really easy to get consistently. Okay, only gonna do half as much damage, or like not half as much damage, but a fraction of the damage. From
about as much. Not too much of a life differential here. Anji jumping though. Pinecone ready for it with a 6P.
Yeah, what a clean anti-air. Got the 3-2Ps, but didn't want to do a conversion from that anyway. But still found the counter hit he needed, and there it is, the return round.
Right, and as we said, Pinecone, one of the locals here, regularly shows up for the Strive brackets, but we do not have a frequent Anji player. This is maybe tough in some instances, not knowing some matchup things, but fundamentals coming in through.
Yeah, I was going to say the exact same thing. We don't really have an Anji player in our local scene, so it's more or less got to be new information for Pinecone, but he seems like he's taken pretty well to it as we get that wall break, and he's going to start building positive swings into the parry super. There's going to be a lot of damage.
Absolutely, but Ram with positive bonus definitely has a chance to make stuff happen real fast. Already good meter gain, and back at full bar already.
Okay, yeah, he's
got
on the board
for that. Tried to bait the super, but it's too big.
Yeah.
Hits anyways, catches the backdash. That's crazy. That's a kill.
That's what's unfortunate too. If you want to bait like any sort of retaliation on the wake up, backdashing is exceptionally dangerous, especially against a character like Ram with she has humongous range to be able to wake up with super, even with if she's going to like notice and react to that backdash and then swing far slash. Yeah, it's gonna be you got to be safe.
Crazy thing is too, he didn't even run all the way in before that backdash and still got caught.
Yeah, exactly. But
speaking of not running all the way in, he's spinning all the way in though.
Yeah, a lot of pressure coming out. Nice jump in response to the, okay, we're going to take that super plus frames, and he's got some meter here. Oh,
and the RC to capitalize on the faster overhead. Those Anji buffs really showing up. Oh, misses a conversion a little bit close to get the pick off that. Ram pressure, 2K whiffing, unpunished because of the sword explosion. This character's crazy.
Tried to hit confirm the
good punish on the sword throw. 2P getting out, and the damage just going to finish it out there for Zechariah taking a round.
Nice, there we go. Zechariah finding the round that he needed to stay alive against Pinecone.
Absolutely.
No anti-air there.
Yeah, good jump in, and plus frames, you cannot press on that one.
Okay, spend that meter. He's got the burst. There it is. Nice.
And
lets the spin rock out just a little bit more.
Yep, all the way until the move comes out. Once that happens, no longer got the guard point.
Explosion. Nice pickup.
Just barely gets that before it's in OTG, and that's 50% on the board. Pinecone's favor, but this is going to close out the round. Right there, good showing from Zechariah, knowing when it's his turn and getting the confirms.
Let's go. Zechariah responding in kind. 2 rounds straight over Pinecone. I know Pinecone...
Very fast response, too.
Yes, yeah. Pinecone is one to, like, kind of take his time to condition, you know what I'm saying? Or to take his time understanding the ways that his opponent is playing. So he's probably going to take this all the way. I can see this going all the way to a Game 5 situation.
Absolutely. Anji pressure there, good response to that, but no button and gets caught by the close slash. Anji damage is no joke.
Okay.
We may talk about this character not being one of the strongest characters, but his damage is definitely up there when he gets his in.
Yeah, anywhere they're talking about Anji's weakness, it is not his damage. Yeah, there it is.
Baits out the counter, super positive bonus still out here, but so is Ram damage. Not going to get enough meter to finish that strong.
Yeah,
but Anji still with some meter on the board, and that could be not quite. Great patience from Zechariah, not quite close enough for the Rekka.
That could have been dead. Okay, so there are multiple situations in which that could have been. Pinecone could have finished that out a little bit sooner, and by like spending out that PRC when he found those hits after the landing with the wall break, and Zechariah definitely could have done 6H after the 2P, and really made this explosive. But now Pinecone taking this inch and running a mile with it. About to put him through the wall? No,
not quite. Ram with all of that meter gain too. And the 2K catching probably a jump out. Baiting the burst there too. That's a free bait for Ram. She's got all the time in the world to confirm off of that. So does Anji off of spin. Gold burst. Whoa! All the meter on the board for him. Spin coming through. Anji offense time. Ram reversal super. Catching the butterfly.
Doesn't give a damn about your set play.
Does not care.
Churn the butter. Churn it. Mash that super. Pinecone special. Slight local meme. Pinecone has the like 9 out of 10 ratio for wake up reversals. But,
absolutely.
But you know what? It gets the job done. Okay.
It really does. It's hard to beat.
Yeah. Official Jepson sponsored Pinecone. In case you guys were wondering about the big Jep in his name, this is an actual Jepson's Malort.
And another burst bait. We saw that last round as well. 6H confirm into the wall break. Big meter for Ram. Positive bonus Ram with 50 bars. Not something you ever want to deal with.
Sending the sword full screen. Super dangerous. Now he's going to have to deal with it without it, but he's got the meter to be able to bring all the way to the corner. Hopefully he gets that sword back in time. No, he did not. He needed
corner pressure. Finds a way out, though, with the Fujin.
Oh, nice block on the low.
And made use of the lack of a sword to pressure. Backdashes the run-up throw. And Anji pressure time. Hold this in the corner.
Yeah, tried to go for a reset.
Ooh, just eats a 6H.
He blocked the overhead, but there's punish coming out from him.
I think he was looking for an empty jump there. Did not quite get it. Pinecone going to punish on the whiff there.
Yeah, no bursts coming into the second round, so...
Hit far slash started, not close enough to confirm. Close slash punish for Zechariah. Great awareness for the spacing there.
Yeah, Pinecone's definitely got to be a little bit more wary about the backdashes because Zechariah has been on point with catching those with 6H.
Absolutely, and there's that Anji damage. Wall break. Possibly be one more touch for Anji now.
Okay, it's dangerous. Now spends that meter.
Might be hard to get that touch against Ram's tools, though.
Oh.
No RC to close out. Oh, the counter super, though. RC caught Pinecone pressing there.
Yeah, I like that. I like that Pinecone was willing to take the risk of like doing the Rekka into the dash cancel. Not something he does often, and hopefully it's not like negative reinforcement, you know? Right. All right, that burst comes out.
Big launch, though, so Anji gets some good positioning. Not enough to run away from Ram, though. Big counter hit. Got all the meter in the world. This character's meter generation is crazy, and this will probably not quite kill. Okay.
No, not gonna
Did
kill.
not have enough meter to finish up with super.
No, but he's definitely got a huge life lead in order to be able to take.
You've got to get in against Ram buttons. The cross up though, and was not ready after the recovery there. Pinecone taking it 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 over Zechariah. Not bad. We're gonna take a look at the bracket here to see where else we're at. But Pinecone, you know, made it this far over into winners round 2. I think that we're in like top 8-ish territory, I want to say. Or no, I think we're still relatively early in the bracket. But
still like a 20-something person bracket. Decent number of players here today.
Yeah, okay, so that was the last of winners round 2 before we hit into the top territory here. But, you know, good stuff over to Pinecone. I know he's just like competing consistently on the offline scale, so you know, he's definitely getting all the data he needs.
Absolutely.
And surprising considering the fact that we don't have a lot of Anji, he must just be grinding it out online and getting all the answers he needs. He was very, very ready for the projectile that comes out after the Fujin.
Yeah, he knew to jump that. If you don't jump it, you're holding a +7 special there. Anji wants you to press after that because it looks like a light hit. You have no time to press there.
Exactly.
Anji's running offense after that.
And you are like jumping up on a read too, like trying to go up and react to that. That's pretty tough, you know.
Right.
It's a big projectile hitbox too. So
right. And while you can block the other options if you jump there, you still have to be ready to punish. You're still holding pressure.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, but it seemed like Pinecone was a lot more ready for it than usual. I mean, here in the offline scene, like he's relatively like on and off in terms of his tournament performance. Sometimes he'll make it all the way to like top 4, top 3, and sometimes he's, you know, getting washed by either of us in bracket. So it's but you know, we're here for a reason, right? We didn't feel like competing today. I just wanted to see any other Jacko representations. Hopefully Akshamus made it pretty far in the bracket.
Right, and I'm just here to enjoy some Strive, and it looks like we got Alpaca coming up on stream next.
Yeah.
Our local Biken representative.
Yeah.
Big showing at Combo Breaker recently, too.
Yes,
Beat Apology Man in the auction bracket.
Did.
That was some good stuff.
I'm always curious as to how the auction bracket goes the way it does, right? Because you take like an extremely good player, like Apology Man, top level player, and you take Alpaca, who is like our local hero, right? Like he does exceptionally well in the games that he plays here on our scene, but then he just absolutely demolished Apology Man. And
it was close rounds, but score-wise?
Score-wise, pretty good. So I'm pretty excited to see what he's got to show here at Super Saturdays Deluxe. Very consistent Biken. Very, very high-performing Biken, too, and definitely wanting to see more of him in, like, more events. You know, I hope that he's able to, like, you know, branch out and go to other places, because Biken is not an easy character to be able to succeed with, you know. The way that she wants to, like, loop, it's kind of like 50-50s overall.
Definitely.
Like, every time.
But one of her big buffs that helped her, especially this season, is Far Slash, but she's competing with a really good Far Slash right now against Nagori Yuki, going to see big buttons coming out against each other.
Yeah, so we got Alpaca versus Reptilian C. Why did they keep picking Disaster of Passion? They never change it. It's all right.
They'll probably change it. Amazing.
The Gold Burst. Okay, there's a lot that Reptilian C can get away with here with the Gold Burst.
Absolutely. Nagori Yuki with meter is scary, but Alpaca, no fear. Right in there. Biking pressure in the corner. No whiff punish. The whiffed burst, but no punish here. Nagori Yuki time. A lot of pop, though. This is going to be Biken's big chance. This is going to be death. Missed the pickup. Just in time to block the Blood Rage Super. That could have been real bad.
Oh, but he didn't FD.
Yeah, did not use the meter to FD there. Gets blown up by the Biken Yuki.
Yeah, curious. He definitely had a full brick of bar. But okay, Reptilian C playing it kind of slow here. Gonna get knocked down into what's the mix-up? Oh, tried to go for a throw, but
straight throw off it. Oh, misses the counter.
Yeah, zombie whiffing. Can't be whiffing a zombie. That could have been nightmares for him, but
gets the corner back though. Tethered Nagori Yuki could be interesting.
Yeah, as a
lot of
heavyweight.
Pressure, the big body. Burst is on deck. Oh, gets a side switch because of the tether momentum. Waited for the counter. No combo follow-up. That's still damage in a place Alpaca does not want to be.
Yeah, it's kind of scary right now. The double gun finish for game 1 of Alpaca versus Reptilian C. Yeah, I think, you know, he started off strong with the Gold Burst, but wasn't able to run away with anything or be able to show off like the potential for it. you know, got a little reckless with his blood meter early on. So we're going to have to see what kind of adjustment Retaliate's going to see or have to make against Alpaca, but it's looking pretty dangerous right now.
Right, and we're seeing Alpaca just making such strong pressure on this, so one of the things we definitely know him for over here. Blocking the TKO Johnson, but could not block long enough, gets opened up, bursts it back in the corner. Mike in time, big pressure. Double Fukyo back, not what you want to really do all the time. This Nago could be scary if you have to spend more blood to get out.
Yeah, or you spend more blood if you hit the conversion.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Burst, there's the hero burst if I've ever seen one. And the blood pop. I don't think he was watching his blood meter when he did that. Probably an instinctive burst. Response to just getting popped by Biken.
Yeah. I mean, earlier on when he was getting pressured in that corner was a good time to burst, and I think that Alpaca was thinking so as well, because you saw him would try to jump up away to bait that super, but Italian C didn't bite, and now he's paying for it because he doesn't have a burst now.
Alpaca, great position, no burst for his opponents. Positive bonus now, lots of damage on the board, and a round up.
Yeah, backing off, doesn't need to overextend. Oh, this is going to be huge.
Big pickup, didn't even RC, closing it out with a gun again. Alpaca clean with it.
Clean, dude. Perfect. Always got that thing on him.
Right. A lot of strong pressure coming out here. You know, we've noticed some mistakes. He's making a couple reckless decisions, but hard to always keep your composure when you're dealing with pressure like this, right?
He would be remiss to be like FDing as much as possible. I saw some come out there, but the rope is already applied. She's going nowhere.
Absolutely, and a swift wall break for Alpaca.
Yeah, look at that damage.
Positive bonus, 50 bar. Alpaca's chilling.
He's a little late to burst now. I would advise against it.
Right. Oh, burst baited by the backdash. Alpaca maintaining position and closing out with confidence.
Okay, that was. I'll take responsibility for that one. That was probably my fault, right? I said don't burst, and then he looked me in the eyes and he said, "Bro, shut your goddamn mouth." All right, counter hit.
Alpaca's also saying, shut up right here. You don't get to play the game.
Yeah,
I am playing the game. Hold this pressure and hold this wall break. Positive bonus again.
You know, I was really hoping that if he wall broke with the rope, he would come back with the rope on him. That would have been kind of sick.
Definitely. That would be hilarious. Just tether all the way through the wall.
Yeah, let Arxis consider that bike and buff for the future. A clean 3-0 from Alpaca over Reptilian C.
Very fast work.
Yeah, moving over into the top 8 now. So this set of matches that is happening right now is for the top 8. So the other match that we got is Teddy Treebark versus Alex Noah, 89. So we're going to see... Alex Noah plays
Milia. I think this is going to be double Milias out here. Milia versus Milia Violence. Teddy Treebark, also an Xrd Milia player. We were just talking about that Milia a lot stronger in this game and in that game, and I know he's been grinding that one. So it'll definitely be a transition over to this one, as we just wrapped up the Xrd bracket not too long ago either. Going to have to mentally shift over to a much more stressful to play version of Milia. I am a Milia player. I lose years off my life playing that character in this game.
It's just high brain power. That's all it is, man.
It's high stress is what it is.
Yeah, because like when you're moving around, like, do you even know where you're going? Do you even know what you're pressing? Man?
Not all the time, but that's the mix, right?
Yeah, and then also coming in from Xrd, like, you got to deal with their absence of tools. You know, she doesn't have pin, she doesn't have the roll. You know, she's gonna be missing a significant amount of stuff that like is centric to her game plan. So it's like, are you able to play the same kind of game? Which Strive is fundamentally a different game, right?
Yeah,
like, and I think that is what's most people's like, you know, people like that, they dislike that, whatever it may be. But I like that it feels unique. From the franchise.
Yeah, and one thing we might see come out more here too, she may be missing some extra tools, but she did get buffs to Capel in Season 2, and that's one of the big things that people are talking about. A lot of the uses for Capel now kind of vaguely resemble Xrd Pin, using it as an air-to-ground option to punish whiffed normals, punish whiffed anti-airs, and here it is, the Milia mirror match.
Yeah, here we go.
Both characters trying to catch each other. Who's going to get their hands on the other first?
Yeah, who's going to? Yeah, exactly. Who's going to land the first close slash anti-air, whatever it may be. However you can catch her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's funny how Milia is like, is really as good as the air as she is. She also has like really good anti-air options. You know
right, she really does. Pretty solid 6P, very high reaching close slash. But you know, the Milia mirror is known to not be an even matchup. Milia does not have tools that help her out against herself. So we'll see who can get their game plan running first. And there it is, close slash pretty solid conversion. There's the Season 2 buffs, and going to burst that knows what's on the way if he doesn't.
Okay. I like how both of them are being pretty liberal about their use of Capel right now. Utilizing those buffs. Oh, nice. Caught him.
Absolutely. Slides under for the left, right. H-disc after the hair car. What's the mix? YRC is it? And just the slow walk up there. Not something you see millions do a lot of. Baiting the YRC back. And this is going to be, oh, instead of going for the wall break, just wants another chance to mix.
Yeah, and I agree.
And there it is. There's death.
I agree. When you're confident that the next touch is going to kill anyway, you know, why try to go for positive tension and have to work really hard?
You could have killed. There's a chance you could have killed off there, but maybe not confident in it and just went for the mix and takes the round anyways.
Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, nice.
Here we go. Alex Noah coming back though. Mix of his own. Late H-disc. Teddy Treebark recognizing and jumping out. Great awareness. Trying to threaten the fake pressure from multiple 2Ks. Great timing, waiting for the throw. Baited the burst.
Yeah, baited the gold burst. Actually was able to escape the disc situation and got away scot-free.
Interesting decision to burst there with such a life deficit. However, now it's Milia time. Milia on Milia violence.
Yo,
hold this pressure. Hold new Capel. Septum Voices wall break, and it kills! That is the life of Milia. She dies to herself, eating all that damage from her own super. I'm fighting any other character's Milia, and I'm like, that's not going to kill. But Milia's own lack of guts coming in against herself here. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually insane. All right, well done. Good stuff to Teddy Treebark. Super experienced on the character overall, so super confident in getting out of that situation that Alex Noah put him in. That humongously disadvantaged. Oh, nice. Off the J. Okay.
Speaking of experience, awareness, you know that wouldn't convert in the end there, but Alex Noah getting out. Gold burst, however, Milia gets scary with meter. Great patience, just waiting for the offensive option to end their turn. Milia's turn does end anytime she uses a special, and it's blocked, so great patience there. And the side switch in the corner, I don't think he was expecting to lose the corner there and get crossed out.
Nice, the Capel there.
Right, that's exactly what we were talking about, better hitbox, and just death. No only death.
Yep, good stuff to Teddy Treebark so far.
Right.
I can see how like Alex Noah is struggling a little bit. It's more or less just like he doesn't know where to block in most instances. As you can see, like Teddy Treebark is kind of just like that, right? So he doesn't know like if he wants to try to escape, if he needs to try and block. Like it's kind of dangerous for him to.
Also just getting opened up by a lot of the mix, you know, with a combo right there that hit him in the corner, that's usually Emilia's attempt to go for a reset, but drop the reset to just get a close slash on wake up and try catch him hitting a button. Ooh, going for the tick throw, but Teddy Treebark too ready. Yeah. Big punish to take game 2.
Yeah, it's looking really dangerous for Alex Noah right now. I think that for him to try to start putting things together, okay, he's going to go to character select, he's going to breathe for a second, he's going to think about it.
Right.
I see him nodding.
Will we see a switch?
It's a color switch maybe, something to help boost the confidence. Yeah, change it. Yes, thank you. Teddy Treebark saving us. Yes. Oh, damn. I was hoping
absolutely changing the music. We get to finally switch off Disaster of Passion, and what's it gonna be? The Gold Lewis theme. All right.
Yeah, I look, while Alex Noah is sitting there thinking about like how to read through strategies, Teddy Treebark is sitting comfortable enough to just like, oh, what do I feel like listening to right now?
And a Milia enthusiast himself, you can kind of see it under his hand there, the Milia art on the stick there.
Yeah, it's really pretty, man. I like that. Wait, hold on. What do you play on?
Me?
You.
I play on stick.
Do you have a Milia stick? Get a Milia stick. Be a real Milia player.
I'm not a real Milia player.
Get the stick.
I am learning Venom right now.
Oh, I see. All right.
Going for the safe jump.
Okay, I like that early burst coming out so you can maintain the lead.
Right. Great awareness from Alex Noah getting that burst by knowing it's the end of Milia's turn.
Oh.
Here's the mix.
Oh, he looked like he was ready
shaker
for it.
Pressure. He was probably ready to mash after the slide, but that's a good opportunity for Milia to catch a mash with the rush shaker, and now it's corner mix time again.
Okay, he's got to be super careful here. Nice. Oh, didn't block the same mix-up the second time in a row. Now he's dead for it. Alex Noah, 1 life away
from losing the sight in the mirror match here.
It's all right, though.
Change color, but can you change the pace?
Yeah, it's going to be a little risky. Teddy
Going
Treebark.
for the left-right. Teddy Treebark is so ready for this mix, so adapting so well. Disc off haircut goes for the low. That's always scary. That air throw is definitely a mistake. Millie likes JD there. If you're a little off with it, you're going to end up with that.
That was some fancy movement. I like that that decision to do close slash into the dash cancel.
Absolutely.
BRC.
Alex Noah opting not to go for the wall break and maintain the corner there. Throw mix, and there we go. We see the jump out there. Character knowledge, knowing her own disc on throw is not actually needy.
Okay. Trying to play it patient here. The close slash.
And there it is, counter hit close slash, catching him out of the air. Teddy Treebark with a clean 3-0 in the mirror match.
Yeah, there he is. Alex Noah confused. Alex Noah trying to figure it out.
Right, but you know, we saw a lot of just strong mix. Teddy Treebark with good defensive composure, winning out in defense. Anytime Alex Noah got his turn right, and a lot of good neutral, right?
Yeah.
Closing that out with just clean anti-air close slash.
Yeah.
Not always easy to hit on herself either. She's got some good air to grounds.
It is pretty big. Like, I'll admit, like, it reaches pretty high, and I think that where Millie is trying to shoot herself down, like in the capital range, you know, like just for there, and trying to turbo fall and things like that, like it just be as mobile as possible. Like close slash will cover that as a wall. You know what I'm saying?
But Capel does beat that out because Capel is disjoint.
Capel is disjoint, but I mean, like, also the position in which you want that Capel. All right, for sure. So we're going to see who's up next on stream. I'm pretty sure we're going to transition over down into the loser side. But Alex 13 and Pinecone playing over off stream on the side. Macho just beat Chairman Fan to move over into top 8. We've got Alpaca and Teddy Treebark over on the other side. Macho and Ink13 are next, sick, and we have entered top 8 territory. So we're
Looks
gonna
like
be
it's
here.
going to be on winner's side. Macho very frequently running our pockets at the local.
Oh, yeah.
Very strong Sato.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely one of the best in NA, if not one of the best.
When you guys to the room, you just know what you're giving your $5 to. You know
Absolutely.
But bracket appearance and like facing Macho and like trying to figure out what questions to ask him and how he plays and stuff like that, we're all slowly getting better. Obviously not at the pace that he is. We aren't really.
He trains us well, and you know, Eng13, another one of the locals who plays a lot in the Discord. You see these guys grinding it out online all the time, getting lots of games in there, play very different characters.
Oh yeah.
Zato likes to play at a distance, pretty squishy, known for the no guts. Eng13 usually likes to play the big body characters that blow you up if they touch you, pretty high health. Gold Lewis and Potemkin. Going to definitely be a polarizing matchup between which character gets their stuff running first.
Yeah.
The big bodies definitely can struggle sometimes about getting out of Zato's stuff, but can definitely blow Zato up if they get the right hit.
Oh, absolutely. If they get on top of him, and it's still also really difficult to be able to like kill Eddie, right? So it's like you have your conventional ways of doing it where you can just like try to find a hole if Macho somehow leaves one for you to strike Eddie. It doesn't happen all that much, but you do have tools of armor to try to like bypass through like one hit of whatever Eddie's doing. You've got Slide Head, which is another set of armor, but it's going to strike from full screen. Comfortable about trying to zone, but Macho is a very like scrappy, like brawler kind of Zato. Like he's willing to like get in there and try to like left right you and try to like properly mix you up with like a double or triple overhead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's not afraid to get in your face because he knows that that's what's had to happen.
Yeah,
but,
and repping the character with the character's own theme as we head into Zato versus Gold Lewis.
Yeah.
Eng13 going with the Gold Lewis for this one. He's been playing this character a lot lately.
Yeah.
Started off as Potemkin, but has been grinding this character in Season 2 with the new changes. We've seen this character do a lot of work this season already. There was a big showing in CEO. Let's see if Eng13 can put out his own work.
Yeah, I'm curious what Ink13's got to like, you know, trying to like put obstacles out with drone and with minigun, maybe even with minigun, but it's also about like keeping Zato like unable to play the game with the beam of Typhoon.
Right, but also getting out when Zato's trying to not let you play the game, just like this. Strong pressure from Macho, baiting the burst with the break the law.
Yeah, Macho is absolutely built different when it comes to baiting your burst. There it is, into the command grab.
Baiting quite literally anything as he gets the command grab out of that.
And
this wall break should be death, and there it is. Macho, perfect on the round one.
yeah, Interesting and scary. So
Yeah,
here we go.
very much.
Macho with the first blood. I like that.
Well, Ang13 ready, 6-speed, great option against Zato buttons around start. Here's this nasty button that somehow got buffed in Season 2, putting in the work for pressure and getting opened up by 5D.
Standing it short, but actually gets a summon super.
Right, sorting out what you want to feel all the time is Gold Lewis, but the YRC actually hitting and getting rid of Eddie for a second. Eddie already back in time to finish off this combo. Big damage.
Humongous damage.
Not
Oh,
unwinnable
nice!
for Gold Lewis. Big hit. That's massive damage. And the drone is out. This is where Gold Lewis wants to be. Already even back up.
No.
Burst on the board though. Zato has some burst safe routes.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Zato getting to play at full screen. You got no choice. You got to hold that.
It's funny because like you think, oh man, like he can't really burst here because he can try to get rid of Eddie, but Sword Summon just like always is at the ready for Macho. Somehow he almost always has the meter that he needs.
He counterplay, and as we saw, the awareness of the burst bait trying to break the law to get it, but N13 holding out and getting a successful burst this time.
Okay, nice. That pressure. He tries to press something. Watch that overhead,
Good,
the double
great
overhead.
BRC mix, creative way to use Zato without Eddie on deck.
Yeah, this is looking really dangerous. There it is. Sword once again. Hard knockdown here.
Sword super opting to continue pressure instead of going for the
Grab, yup.
creative use of the command grab too, using the whiffed frog over a croucher. So often you see the command grab follow up in a pose because you see Eddie, but it's not really a hitbox. Whiffed frog, such an interesting way to make use of similar
It's
idea.
like it's to stop the idea of you jumping out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like if you do tend to jump away, and Macho just like lets the command grab rip, there is going to be the frog there to cover you.
Right.
So I can see why Macho wants to have things like that. Nice baiting of the
Ooh,
burst.
N13 baiting his own burst, but jabbed out. Zato jabs were so strong. And already Zato right back where he wants to be.
Yeah, he's going to try to like just whittle him down, find a small hit. Here you go.
And Macho's so good at varying those pressure options and catches N13. Not going to kill with Gold Lewis, big health. Gold Lewis got to spend all that FD to get out now though.
Uh-oh.
And there it is, patience for Macho closing out.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like how he didn't want to over. Okay, yeah. Now he's going for the potential.
Real simple answer though. Macho knew he didn't really need that much to clean up that last pixel of health. He just uses the very, very active drill to finish that off.
Yeah,
Obnoxious
absolutely.
move.
Well, because it's just like it keeps him safe. He doesn't have to like go in crazy and overextend. Because
Right.
who knows how dangerous it would be if the correct Behemoth Typhoon comes out. You know.
And Ang13 falling back on the tried and true Potemkin. However, I don't know if Potemkin necessarily functions better in this matchup than Gold Lewis. He might have some armor to potentially get in, but however, Potemkin can also get walled into the corner just as well.
Yeah, he's still relatively new on Gold Lewis, so I guess I don't blame him here.
Right,
But,
trying to stick with what he's more confident in, probably.
Exactly. Nice.
Mega Fist taking out Eddie. This could be a good opportunity.
Looks like it was at one point. Oh, wow, nice.
Great patience, though. Not hitting any options too quickly. Oh, baiting the burst with the break the law again. He was ready for the fast burst that time. That's the first time Ang13 has pulled it on. He was still ready.
Nice, the Mega Fist go over. Is it going to be a throw situation? Yes, it is.
Absolutely. Back in the corner,
He's
and the
not
5G. Zato's jabs after an RC, using the slowdown, best option to confirm, and Zato's ability to confirm off jabs unparalleled right now.
Absolutely. And I also think that's just because like the jab goes so far. You know,
Macho's so good at using that for pressure too.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta use your faster buttons. Okay. I like this pressure coming out from. Nice. Didn't spend the super. Just letting him rip.
Backdashing the slide head, maintaining great position to get that air throw. This could be checkmate. Did open him up. Quick work for Macho. Fast 3-0 dropping no rounds, almost no damage, while only one round being
happens. It happens. When it happens, right?
It really does.
Like you said earlier, Macho, one of our most consistent local players here. Top 8 Evo finalist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Just hitting a successful burst against Macho is an achievement. You saw so many burst baits there. He's notorious for stealing all of our bursts.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's more or less just because like he understands the layers of defense needed to be able to fight against Zato.
Right.
And usually the bursts that he'll get caught by obviously are the ones that like he's leaving a hole because he has to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like that's how Macho tends to like make his pressure as safe as possible because he's always like has room for break the law. He's always like trying to jump up and block it, you know, or he's like staying and keeping that distance as far as possible. But you know, when he's got to get in there and do the damage he needs, there are holes, and it's just about identifying them and
right,
you know, making sure that your burst nets you a huge reward.
Right.
So
and we got 2 returners to the stream set up here. Alpaca and Teddy Treebark looking for their own reward, heading further into top 8 on winner's side.
Yep. Yeah, winner of this obviously moves over into the winner's final.
That's going to be, this is winner's semis now. Going to be Milia versus Baiken, I assume. Definitely an interesting matchup. Baiken and Milia both got some good buffs. Baiken definitely one of the big eaters of this patch. Really big buffs, just buffing her overall game plan. However, the neutral matchup in this is pretty interesting because Baiken's tools are mostly horizontal. And Milia's pretty good at going horizontal stuff. So horizontal parry can also be a big tool. Baiken's parry does work against a lot of Milia's mix-ups if she's not keeping an eye out for him.
Right. I mean, she's not really going to be able to parry against like a meaty disc or anything like that. But
can?
Yeah. What?
If Milia's pressing a button, Milia gets hit by that.
Trust me. Oh, if she presses a button, for sure. But like the disc
Milia
itself.
goes for like,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like the disc itself. Okay.
No,
nice block.
Milia's not blocking on parry on disc.
I like this. Yo.
Big momentum for Alpaca to start. That's a lot of damage. And then Milia health leading to a quick perfect.
That's all of the necessary damage without taking any damage.
Absolutely.
Okay, Kabari. Stays low. Supposed to get reset.
All right, great pressure. Alpaca opting to retreat, but just hold space. Not holding that mix-up.
Okay.
Big anti-air counter hit, just pushing her all the way to the corner.
Yeah, he's got a lockdown now. Nice. The
great
rope.
fast RC to preserve meter 2, and Teddy Treebark getting burst back in time. Missing the conversion off of Kappa was a big opportunity.
This is definitely going through the wall. Nice. Did not spend the super.
No super. Does have an opportunity to capitalize the positive bonus.
Oh my goodness.
Great YRC. Misses the throw attempt. Great backdash from Alpaca. No conversion off the Kappa. Baits out the parry. I think Alpaca was expecting that whiff button after the whiff.
Oh my god.
And there it is.
Made the comeback.
Pushing Baiken into the disc for the pickup.
That was insane. All right.
Great stuff. Great adaptation there.
Yeah, you can
see we were talking about Milia flying over Baiken's options, but getting caught now. Corner pressure for Baiken. TKOs onto 2 TKOs onto
with the rope on him too. Oh my god!
Just barely not enough to kill that Milia life. Go crazy.
The pixel. I don't know if that was a hit or if that was
another perfect. Alpaca's dropping 1 round, but 2 perfects to take game 1.
That's rough. It's really rough because I mean like. It's 50-50s over and over again, right? And you're supposed to be the character that does that 50-50 situation. So it's like, oh no.
And there's the 50-50 again. High and then low, 2 50-50s in a row. Big combo in the corner here. This is death.
Wow. Wow, the rope. The rope works wonders. 3rd perfect on tonight from Alpaca.
3rd perfect in 4 rounds.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Trying to catch Milia though. Teddy Treebark really good at varying his options here. Great patience, anticipating a possible parry. Great defensive awareness from Alpaca too. You can jump out of that. It's beatable by Milia, but she has to pick the right option to do so.
Punish.
Great awareness capturing the follow-up from Kabari. And throw mix. Had to RC to stay safe there. Definitely hit a button. That's a scary left-right potentially.
Yeah, I like the YRC.
YRC to break out of pressure. Gold burst was not quite under the close slash yet.
And she recovered in time? Oh my god. I know it's plus. Damn.
Capital recovery showing itself there, though. It's a great button, but still unsafe. And the big conversion into death with this gun. Again, Alpaca so good at converting with this character.
Yeah, super dangerous.
Presence of mind to convert off an air hit like that,
yeah,
crazy. Especially capitalizing with the super to just close out right there.
Okay, Teddy Treebark going on to the character select, likely just wanting to breathe for a moment.
Right.
Stop being smothered by Viking.
Yeah, on paper, this is not really that bad of a matchup for Millia. However, Viking is really making him feel it. Millia does not have defensive pressures to just get out of a 50-50 with the DP potentially.
Right, right.
But she does have the tools to mix Viking and fight Viking in neutral. He's had some good showings. Did take the one round.
Yeah, I mean, like earlier in the set that we saw him do against Reptilian C, it was a similar situation where there's no DP to be able to escape, you know, the pressure that he's got. So it's more or less just like, if you're just sitting there holding that mixed raw every single time for the 50-50, it's a very, very terrifying and damaging mentally situation.
Right. And Millia did get a better mash option this season for frame 2P. Alpaca's pressure has been really tight, making it really scary to try and mash on that with 2P. Millia will get blown up if she's wrong with that too.
Oh!
Capital showing himself going low. Alpaca trying to call out the TK bad move. Blocking it that time successfully. The parry though, knowing that offense is fake. This could be death. Great awareness and backdash out of the tatami. Zooming right through there. Big pickup. This could be a wall break potentially. Oh, going for the mix instead and getting it. Is that going to kill?
That's
yes,
gonna kill. There it is. Nice.
Septum Voices through the wall. Great way to close out for Teddy Treebark.
Teddy Treebark staying alive.
The first round, trying to make this comeback.
Okay, the Yozansen.
The Viking 50-50s, no combo without meter, but still great way to maintain your offense.
Alpaca's got that meter now, speaking of.
Counter hit close slash. What a great move to call Viking out on those jumps.
He
going for the mix and getting called out for the extra air dash over.
There's the burst. Okay, wanted to just return this back to mixed screen. Oh no! Return burst. Oh my god,
that
it's so
pressure
close.
safe with the jump slash. Don't think Alpaca was ready for the high-low that comes off of the bad movement, or not the hair car, excuse me.
Oh!
Alpaca been really good at calling out a lot of these high-lows from Teddy Treebark.
Okay, it's so close.
Right.
It's so close. Teddy Treebark can do this.
He can. He took the first round. Wow, immediate call out on the jump.
Yeah.
Big combo. This is wall break.
Oh my god!
Alpaca's taking that wall break all day. Look at that. 50% of Millia's life gone and positive bonus on the board.
Okay. 50 meter available. Positive bonus building. The risk is huge, and this might be dead. That's
absolutely
definitely
is. Positive
dead.
bonus, definitely 2-touch for Millia.
Teddy Treebark upset.
Teddy Treebark not happy with that. Stressful matchup though.
Stomping.
But great job by Alpaca maintaining the offense, not letting up, giving no windows to mash. And great defense too. Teddy Treebark had a good job of mixing up some of the high lows there. Alpaca just guessed right on a lot of them.
He did just guess right. I mean, like more or less, it's like you're still in the winner side. You know what I'm saying? Like you're moving down to the loser side, so have to face, you know, whoever's down there. What does it look like? Pinecone, Chairman, Fan, AJ, and then either Alex Noah or Zachariah. You've got time. You've got time to think. You've got time to reassess. And I felt it too. Like I felt like, oh, he could definitely stage this comeback. You know, he could definitely like at least take a game. But Alpaca just like part of it was being very ready with the way that Teddy Treebark wanted to move.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of it was also Teddy Treebark's defense kind of lacking in some areas. You know, like when you're in that guessing game situation, it's not easy every time.
You just have to be right on the 50-50 as Millia, because as soon as Viking gets that meter, Vikin's going to kill you. Viking is going to kill Millia in 2 touches, especially with the change to red RC scaling.
Yeah, it's also just like don't get to that position. You know what I'm saying? Like don't.
Easier said than done. However, just got pushed to the corner off the right guess at round start, and Alpaca maintained the momentum so well.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a rough road ahead for Teddy Treebark, but he's still alive. So we're gonna have Pinecone and Chairman Fan up next. Again, 2 regulars here in the Chicagoland area. So
Pinecone returning on the Ram, and Chairman Fan, a Giovanna player. We have not seen Giovanna up here yet. Is this about to be chip, or is he just hovering the character?
I see him as, you know, he normally comes to the place as a Giovanna So yeah, there we go. Okay, he's.
Oh, that was
that's
Pinecone side, right?
Sweet.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely seeing the Giovanna here. Players setting their buttons.
So for this matchup, I think that okay, so no matchup against Ramlethal is relatively like favored for them, right? But I think that Giovanna can succeed very well in this matchup with the way that she can do her dashing buttons. So like ways that Ramlethal kind of wants to space out with Far Slash and things like that. Like he can kind of like do the dash in 6P. There's also like dash in 5K for a whiff punish into the 6P for 2 and 4K, or like just buffer into the 2 and 4K. You can create knock. Pinecone does crumble under that pressure very easily, where he'll want to spend that reversal. He doesn't want to just have to raw block if he doesn't have to. But wow, presses against.
But we'll see. I mean, Giovanna, a character known for having the tools for pretty much every matchup. We'll see how he puts them to use. Plus frames.
Yep, I like this.
Ready to finish off with special that time. Sometimes Gios like to reset that pressure, and Pinecone was probably expecting that there. But Giovanna getting to run the vortex in the corner, running the strike throw that Ram likes to do on Ram herself. And just clean throws to finish off that round. Wow, commanding first round.
That was disgusting.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. He was in the corner the entire round. All right, I like this. Chairman Fan, again, like I said, Giovanna does exceptionally well in this just because, you know, it's another case of you don't have it like a reversal to be able to stop this situation.
Yep.
I mean, they're
Clean
safe jumps
jump
anyway, but like, you know, he's going to have to push her out. He's going to have to FD her out.
Clash and Giovanna winning with the 2D. I think Pinecone picked 2K again and whiffed is what it looked like.
Yeah. Oh, he's going.
But Ram time. Time for Ram to go ham.
Okay.
Positive bonus Ram.
He's still got the meter.
All the meter in the world though. Oh, Chairman Fan finding the gap though and getting the burst. That's huge. Big opportunity. Gio-Oki. Just full meter. She does chip now. Pinecone's definitely going to want to FD this stuff.
Yeah.
Breaking the throw, but not ready to respond. Probably tried to hit a button. You hear that counter hit sound go off, but Gia's buttons are so fast.
They're so fast. Even 5H, exceptionally fast, you know, with her farthest reaching button outside of 2D. So it's like, you know, it makes you a little uncomfortable when you're the character that's supposed to be pressing the big buttons, but when she's on top of you, it's really tough. So I think that Pinecone later on in that round later on in that match started to figure it out a little bit. You're going to have to spend some time FDing, spend some time to push her away and make her have to like take some more risks to approach you.
We'll see if he can keep that up for this. Tries to get the burst there. It doesn't really matter that he didn't. Maintains corner pressure. Full meter. Does get the burst out though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Still a big life difference. Ram can kill off one more good hit.
Yeah, back into the mid-screen situation. Oh,
and
even with
the counter hit, that's going to be it.
That's definitely it. Okay.
Pinecone quick response. Pretty high health too.
Yeah, we'll see how Chairman Fan wants to open the round. Just dash up. Pinecone takes to the skies.
Yeah, neither player with bursts on the board either.
Oh, nice.
2S Swift. 6P. Fast enough that 6P got the punish there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he got the meter already. Okay.
Chairman Fan is being so patient against this Ram pressure.
That was
almost finding a way out. Gets out of the corner.
Ah, nice.
Caught by the crazy reach of that Far Slash. And 6P. Ram's horizontal reach is unmatched.
He's got meter.
Yep. Oh, great jump out.
Oh, he's dead.
Gets caught on the landing, though. Looks like he tried to hit a button and just barely whiffed that over his head.
Yeah.
1-1.
1-1 so far. Pinecone versus Chairman Fan. Yeah, I think Pinecone definitely did better to make those adjustments, but it wasn't necessarily defensive. I think he just had his turn. You know, it was his time to be on the offensive. A little bit more cautious about the ways that he wanted to approach, and it worked out for him extremely well. So let's see how Chairman Fan responds.
Responds with a round start DP. No big punish, but here's some offense from Ram. Both players preferring to get space. Ooh. And the 2D! Yeah, Pinecone does not want to eat that conversion.
Yeah, but look at
knows the Geo converts off and counter hit 2D.
Dashing past the sword each time, but he's back in the corner to deal with it once again. The throw mix-up.
Throw before the explosion. Ram is so good at threatening with that. Sometimes you want to just block expecting the 2K. Ram's got so many good options, but the throw is so scary. YRC, but no button.
Oh, he's dead.
Interesting because there's no burst, but yeah, Pinecone's taking that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Pinecone kind of keeping that momentum up from the last time. Oh my
big
God.
Counter hit into dog dive.
Yeah, huge counter hit into, but he could have converted from that, but you know what? Now Pinecone is going to show him this is what a conversion looks like, baby.
Ram time. Big damage.
Yeah, huge damage.
Giovanna can't convert off that, however, it is a tight link because you're just converting off of mad plus frames.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice air throw, maintaining the corner pressure.
Oh!
Gets hit by the reversal super, we mentioned that earlier. Responding with the reversal of her own. Big damage. No wall break. Counter hit, no conversion, one more hit, and there it is.
The 5P? Okay. Even Chairman Fen recoiled in his seat. Both of them did. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
Yeah, the tension in that situation.
Absolutely.
Just took one more hit for either one.
Burst available. Chairman Fan would be remiss to burst the next. Yeah, nice.
Big pressure. Nice pickup off the 2D. Geo Oki. Geos really like to OTG and just pressure after that.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
A little bit more damage.
Yeah, make
Not too much to set up off a hard knockdown. DP safe because Ram was in the air.
I like this. Bursts him away. Tries to breathe, gets himself some breathing room.
Big punish on the 2S.
Yeah, there it is. Throw, RC.
And corner pressure time.
Interesting.
That's why RC calls it. I think Pinecone was going for a throw there. You saw the dash up, and Chairman Fan just checking it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Chairman Fan didn't try to go for like a throw RC combo, considering it was going to kill, but there we go. Chairman Fan up to 2.
Right.
Dude, this is a very explosive match, and we're seeing a lot of back and forth.
Absolutely.
The burst. 2
explosive characters. Yeah, bursting the up dog, that's a safe burst every time.
Okay, I like this. Just keeping that loop. Safe jump once again.
Wow,
but he's
air
ready.
tech this time.
Okay, nice. Ready for it this time. Goes
Great
for the fast
pressure.
RC.
Tick throw.
Oh, that could.
Pinecone is expecting another fast throw. Not punished, and there it is. Pinecone probably tried to panic hit a button after that.
Could have died. He could have died.
There it is. Wall break, positive Geo, but Ram buttons.
There
losing the 6P.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to earlier. Once you're seeing Pinecone start to use like those far-reaching buttons, you go for the dash in 6P. Right. It's going to net you a lot of reward. And it's exceptionally fast.
Geo's just basically a burst option.
Yeah, it is. It's true.
That's a half screen button right there. Nice. Pushing him right into the corner.
Yeah, look at this pressure.
Time for the strike throw mix. You see that new Geo chip coming through for a second before she spent the meter.
Look at that. Risk was building up. Good for Pinecone to be able
patience getting out.
Yes, exactly.
Ram building up her own risk. Look at that. One string for 50% risk. Ridiculous.
He tried to go for the 6P.
The cross up. Pinecone was not ready for that.
Oh, but the burst.
That's the burst, though.
Very smart burst. Oh, my God.
Reversals. Super.
He
Madness. BRC mix. Is that going to kill? OTG doesn't do it. But the jump in after does. Chairman Fen moving on and loser side.
Nice, nice. A very, very scary safe jump situation where it was just like, I think that Pinecone did, obviously he saw the meter over on Chairman Fan's side of the screen, so he did respect the reversal option, but once he saw that dash in, it was like, it was over.
Right, and a lot of those interactions, so you saw a lot of jabs just kind of close stuff out.
Yeah.
And a lot of that, I think, especially with characters like Ram and Geo, right, they want you to press buttons. They're running a lot of fake offense, trying to find your turn, right, trying to make sure you're pressuring someone to hit, and Chairman Fan just didn't bite.
Yeah.
Didn't get too scared of Ram, jabbed out of a lot of those.
No.
Right?
And I mean, like, Pinecone was kind of keeping it, like, not necessarily airtight, but he was mixing up the opportunities. Like, he was like trying to say, like, oh, here is where I'm going to like let this Rekka rip. Here's where I'm going to let it stop. Here's where I'm going to dash cancel it into something else. Like, Pinecone did use a variety of mix-up options that he was able to do, but I think defensively, again, it's like it's very, very difficult to stay consistent on defense in this game because of how, like, not necessarily limited, but it's just like you have to be defending the proper things properly.
Right. Yeah. And on one hand there, you see, you know, Ram's got good buttons. Yeah. You see a lot of times in the scramble situations, stray hits, hitting a button, and sometimes it'll connect, but a lot of times Chairman Fan with a little bit of advantage from an OTG capitalizing on that, or off of a throw break with Geo's fast buttons.
Yeah.
And similarly, you see in the same panic situations where Pinecone's trying to run that offense, no panic, just jab with fake offense.
Yeah, I mean, Pinecone just definitely, like, he's not really scared enough. Like, it's out of respect, the ways that he kind of, like, backs off. It's just like, he thinks that you're going to be nutty. He's not necessarily scared of it, but Chairman Fan was just absolutely running it down.
Just strong offense, kept it on lock, ran it all the way through.
And that's how it's going to be, you know, sometimes. Like, Guilty Gear Strive is an exceptionally explosive and momentum-heavy game. So,
and that is Geo's game plan. Geo gets that OTG, and it's a fast-paced situation. It's not like other characters where you've got your time to wake up, to assess the situation. Even if you're on defense and you're getting something run on you, you can take your wake-up time to look around. Not against Geo picking you up with that close slash.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Pops you right back up into another guessing game. So I'm surprised that Pinecone at the end of it ended up getting jabbed on after that. after that that safe jump situation, but you know what? It is what it is.
And especially when you're used to seeing those hard knockdowns from a lot of other characters, it's easy to get scared of that, or even just think you can punish the jumping. But that's what Gio does. She makes it safe.
Yeah.
And she runs it on you that way. And
Smothers.
speaking of knockdowns, we've got Milia back on screen. Teddy Treebark trying to make up for that last one, fighting Giovanna. Another kind of polarizing matchup. Both of these characters very fast, trying to catch each other, but Giovanna's reward on hit is mad damage on Milia's low life, as we saw Milia just die earlier.
Yeah.
However, Milia does have some good tools to mix up Gio, even though Gio kind of has some good reversal options.
Kind of, sort of. I would say that like it's a similar situation where it's just like, all right, yeah, reversal super. The DP does help. The DP does help because it pops you down, you know, into a plus frame situation for Giovanna if they block it in the air. So we're probably going to see that come out like a decent amount, or we would expect to see that come out a decent amount in this matchup. But Teddy Treebark, he's got the shark eyes. He's definitely serious about staying alive in this bracket here.
Absolutely, and big start. Chairman Fan, no fear, hitting a button right off the bat. Is he ready for the mix though?
Yeah, round start.
Double air dash, nice side switch.
Nice.
Fearless, just running in.
Ooh.
The Mirage OTG is a left-right, by the way. Not a lot of people know that, and it's scary. Can't blame it at all for bursting.
Nice
Same with that one. Varying it, we saw him a lot with that side switch there. Great job of picking his options in case Chairman Fan was watching the last set.
Yeah, Chairman Fan now on the defensive. Didn't block the overhead that time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're starting to see Chairman Fan kind of crumble on the defense. Like, he is a very like momentum-heavy player, and when he's on the back foot, we saw him fall for the same Haircar RC overhead trick twice. So
and at the same time, it's hard.
It is hard.
Millie in those situations, she's making guess 50-50s. He just lost some real 50-50s that time. Not all of Millie's 50-50s are real. Those were not that one.
Gotta react.
Great use of the far slash. Another buff that she got. That move being a little bit faster really helps her out.
Yep.
Catching Chairman Fan at a range Gio actually likes to be at.
Yeah, burst now available for Chairman Fan. Okay. Didn't want to spend that meter to try to bring it over to the wall throw. No RC, but just to create that
not always
jump.
where you want to be. Great YRC.
Yeah.
Milia pressure time.
This is full meter Gio, so
cross
it's not
up, steals the corner with a little bit of space.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Wow. Quick jab out of that. Teddy Treebark back with burst on the board.
He's dead.
Yep.
No, he's not. Okay.
He's not. I think he would have actually been dead if that was an S-Disc, but opting for the mix and closing it out with that.
Yeah.
Great confidence from Teddy Treebark taking game one.
Yeah, Teddy Treebark. I mean, like, Chairman Fan probably sitting there. I see him shaking his head because he knows, like, in that final situation, there were instances in which he could have killed. Like, the throw RC, you gotta see it. You gotta have a tool like that in order to be able to, like, take your opponent through the wall or be able to, like, clutch out a situation like that. But
wow, great awareness in space and JH catching that approach. Milia with the throw mix, going for the safe jump.
Nice block in the Bad Moon.
Right, blocking Bad Moon is tough. Teddy Treebark with the aggression though.
Yeah,
side switch overhead. Hair car mix. Same side. YRC.
YRC, no one's ever really ready for that.
Baited the burst on that side. That's crazy, baiting it after the cross up. Geo throw Oki time. One more mix. And there it is. Geo's tick throws are so fast.
Yeah, they're exceptionally fast. She can close that gap. It's basically a command grab.
Yeah. Yeah, it's effectively a command grab. Nice way to close space on the counter hit, and Milia time.
Oh, caught with the come down, and there we go. Another side switch.
Great awareness from Chairman Fan not bursting it. That's actually burst safe at that distance.
Yeah. Nice block.
Blocking the overhead this time. Checking him on that one.
Makes his way out. Doesn't have the meter.
Gio got you in the corner. Not where you want to be all the time. Scary stuff.
Oh, no.
And the wake-up throw, getting it.
Oh, the
Goes
patience.
for the same side this time.
Overhead throw.
Yep.
Could be scary.
Great quick tick throw. YRC not baited. Missed the pickup off the jab, but good enough for a fire slash.
Yo, in that situation, Chairman's defense was looking pretty crisp, you know.
All right. Probably tried to press a button after seeing the whiff, but it's Milia's turn on that.
Their car already. Is he
going for the pickup this time?
Yeah, spent that burst.
Great way to get the burst.
Not trying to go through the wall.
You're okay with that any day.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
Hair karaoke.
Block the bad move.
Chairman Fan ready for these. Oh, I don't think he was actually expecting to get that hit. That's definitely trying to run some more mix. Good timing on the 6P there.
Okay.
Great defense from Teddy. Gets opened up by the fast RC low though.
All right.
Geo really makes you have to think really fast.
Decides not to go for another one.
Plus frames.
Yeah, these plus
and
frames.
2D, that button is so fast.
Not bad. Chairman Fan returning fire. But now it's 1-1 against Teddy Treebark on the loser side here.
And Chairman Fan varying his pressure. He's gone for so many of those throws. Definitely making you wonder if he's just going to keep doing it or not.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's definitely playing the spacing game a little bit better, right? So he's consistently able to land his grounded buttons whenever he needs to. Right. But not really able to keep Millie out of the sky. That's usually a struggle for anybody involved, so...
I think Teddy Treebark wants a couple more of these Capos to hit, but I definitely know the struggle. Capo hitbox is a little finicky. Double air dash, great defense from Chairman Fan, watching for that one.
Good block.
Goes low this time, catches that. Definitely caught him looking for the TK bad moon. That's what Millie wants to put you. And the wall break with Lush Shaker. I don't know if he wanted to wall break with that, but I don't think it would have killed either way, accepting the positive bonus.
Okay, taking that burst. He definitely wants to close this round out.
Absolutely. Millie with meter can be pretty scary. So is 6P against their air approach.
Nice, ready with the air throw.
Air throw. The ground throw.
And now this is just super
The RC not enough to slow down the throw.
Oh, but it didn't kill. Oh! He just took the hit.
Crazy, yep.
Interesting.
I don't think he was ready for the jump there. Thought it would probably tried to press the button before the OTG.
Yeah, maybe he did.
Lush Shaker, Millie a pressure time. Great defense. Adapted to where he's caught there. Okay. Capitalizing off the Capos pretty hard. Can't blame him for missing that one at all.
Chairman Fan's defense coming out.
Choosing to retreat this time. Great choice. Chairman Fan is adapted to a lot of this.
Okay. He's got the burst, but he's definitely not going to spend it now. He doesn't want to have it go to waste, potentially. Nice, nice.
Quick counter hit. Great delay air dash. Chairman Fan probably thought he was going to go for something on the ground and press on it.
Yeah, we'll see. Chairman Fan has have his burst ready for it.
Right.
Now, already got
Treebark also about to get his own burst back.
Okay.
Probably tried to go for the air throw there. Getting caught, and burst is off the table now.
Oh, clipped.
What's the mix?
Wow.
Double air dash back in. Going for the JS is a little tricky. It looks like she's about to go back on the ground. Could she kind of stand herself up for that?
Oh! No punish.
Ooh, no punish on the air throw bait. YRC though, great defense from Chairman Fan, blocking the close slash. And corner mix time for Milia still.
Oh, nice delayed dash up throw. Now here we go. Once more with the mix, but the
great mash. Awareness on the landing there from the jab.
Ah, okay.
We talked about that last set too. Chairman Fan calling out the Russians that are not entirely safe.
Oh, the patience coming out from Teddy Treebark. Didn't want to overextend. He just ran up and waited.
Absolutely. Great pressure, good defense. Not close enough to convert.
Oh,
and cleans it up there. Just barely got burst back in time, but hard to hit that there.
Yeah.
If Milia goes for a 2H, it's actually going to end up being burst safe.
Yeah.
So that was close. You saw the whiff 2H at the end there, though. Milia, unfortunately, cannot convert a lot of those. 2H is one of her great combo initiators when she gets a hit, but it whiffs at so many ranges, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was unfortunate in that situation because Chairman Fan definitely could have bursted the first hit of that 6H, but now there's the burst coming out properly here to be able to create some space back into the mid-screen.
Burst out from both players. Speaking of unfortunate, another low hit. Good Oki for Milia. Does not block the TK bad moon this time. Teddy Treebark opting for a swift wall break.
Yeah.
Positive bonus, Milia. You got meter.
Nice check on that Mirage.
Catches him, not anti-airing, and closes it out with the super. Great way to use your awareness to just finish it off instead of going for another mix with H-Disc.
Yeah, Septum Voice is really coming in reliably there. Right. Nice.
Sometimes in a situation you want to save your meter for a mix and just hit H-Disc Oki.
Press
Great awareness of the amount of health.
Teddy Treebark.
Yeah, Geo pressure, Capo to get out, great idea.
Nice.
The Geo buttons just so fast, always got to be ready for them.
Oh, that was so close, but now.
Great awareness of the spacing, gets the pickup with the 2K, and Septum Voices Oki.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Ooh,
there we go.
Waited a second for the burst, but Chairman Fan delaying it just enough.
It's unfortunate that he had to use it in the first place. Okay, the BRC jab.
Yeah, the RC keeping him safe there. It was about to get mixed again for sure.
I wonder if that was supposed to be a BRC or a YRC. Who knows, but we'll see.
Right, whether or not it was, it's an RC, and that's what saved him.
It saved him, exactly, at the end of the day. Chairman Fan not going to be able to get burst this round, most likely, but Teddy Treebark is going to do it.
With burst, corner carry. Lots of meter to spend, going for the mix.
But the
and
bad
the
moon.
TK Bad Moon opening him up.
Yeah, when he's got that meter, it's always going to be a threat. That TK Bad Moon is way more likely of a threat.
6P, great patience from Chairman Fan on that one.
Oh, he did bait it.
Not wanting to hold that.
He took a second. He didn't shoot right away. He did try to sit there and wait, but this delay wasn't long enough, and there it is. Teddy Treebark taking it 3-1.
Great awareness on that conversion, too. Really big hit with the Septum Voices. Great use of meter to close out with a Far Slash. That's a hard one.
It is tough.
Melia does not get a lot out of Far Slash. If you don't have meter, the most you get is Heavy Slash and maybe a hair card, depending on your spacing.
Yeah, I think like, or if it's in like a juggle state or anything like that, right? But typically doesn't get a lot off of Far Slash, so good awareness coming out from Teddy Treebark.
Definitely.
Teddy Treebark still continuing to coach Chairman Fan because it was still a very, very nightmarishly close match,
right?
Despite the score.
Yeah, very fast characters trying to run their vortex on you in different ways.
Yeah.
Strike, throw, high, low, left, right.
They're running at each other too, running past each other. It was sick, man. It was a very, very high octane match that you love to see. So
absolutely, and it looks like we're going to get another one. High octane player Alpaca coming back up here, going to be winners finals of the bracket against Macho. No, Zato versus Viking. Yes. Both players play a lot together at our local. They're always out here. Usually make it pretty far in our brackets. Very different type of players, as we saw earlier. Alpaca running a very high momentum Viking against Zato, or against Macho's Zato. Very good at playing, baiting out people's defensive options. Going to see if he can get out these parries from Viking. I know Viking parry is not what it was in Xrd, even though we saw a lot of those come out earlier from Terrell's Viking and Xrd.
Oh, man.
Going to see if those end up making a difference here. It is a little bit scary to parry the Eddies, though. If Zato's ready to block that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's going to be very, very scary. I don't think that Azami is going to be a part of his game plan in this situation. I think that what you're going to see a little bit more is just like a really far, like well-spaced Kabari or anything like that. We're probably going to see a lot of air tatamis, just wanting him. You would want to put as many obstacles on screen as possible, and it's really difficult now because Viking doesn't have the benefit of just having gun at the ready. Now she has to use her chain grab as much as possible in ranges that are going to make it as safe as possible, especially if he tries to follow up, and Macho's just kind of sitting pretty waiting for that. Now, the last time that these two did face, it was very close. It was close. Alpaca did make grand finals once, I think at the last FGC meetups that we had. It was these two, and it was very close. So I hope that Alpaca has, picked up what he needs in order to be able to succeed in this matchup now. But, we're going to see. Macho always like a seasoned and ready and able player here at
absolutely.
Chicago.
Always maintains his composure, making it very far in brackets so many times. No stranger to this here in our local scene, and has made it far in big events. Yeah. So we'll see if Alpaca can overcome that experience and close out a set here.
There isn't a lot of people that would just put him in the absolute blender, though. In terms of when it comes to 50-50 situations, Alpaca is able to, just cycle through. Sure. We're going to see how Macho is able to handle that, considering, everybody's in a guess. You know what I'm saying?
Those are true 50-50s, too, so, no matter how good you are, you got to guess right. Avoiding the 5D by taking the hit. Don't know if that was intentional, but it worked.
Okay, nice.
And Macho pressure in the corner.
Going for the low.
Going for the throws. We did not see that a lot earlier, but definitely you see the matchup of knowledge between players here.
And now you saw him just get interrupted on him trying to throw out the Kabari, and now he's got to be very careful. He doesn't have the meter to be able to get off of him. He could just... you're seeing him just try to flicker the FD, but actually just gets clipped there at the end.
And holding the burst, great decision. You got Vortex in the corner by Zato.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to see early on when especially against a character or a player like Macho, where he's just so ready for your burst. You want to be as unpredictable with it as possible. Right. Pushing him out full screen. There
Killing
it is.
That's Eddie with Tatami. That's a great option. You avoid a lot of the risk of getting hit by Eddie for all the word of killing him. Kabari taking Eddie's life this time. Eddie not getting to play much this round, but he's back already.
There he is.
Eddie doesn't sleep long.
And here's the thing: is Eddie's only out as much as necessary here for Macho. So once he the
backdashing the throw and the tech afterwards. Alpaca's so ready for this pressure.
That was so clean. Alpaca sees it go up, and then he just sits there and waits.
Nice. Plays stealing the position.
The 6P.
Zato 6P is so strong. The
break.
left, right with the break and lock.
Yeah.
Nasty mix-up. So much control over which side he's on. It's so hard to see.
It's so hard to see, especially when you're like, you know, when he's right beneath you, like you can't quite tell where the shadow is. It's so like ethereal. Oh, tried to get the Yozansen, but the 6P ended up hitting behind him. Buff that hurt box, please, Arxis. Oh!
Quick
dead.
wall break with the 6P to wall splat.
Yeah, and he's got the meter. He's going to build that tension already. Definitely not going to spend that burst, but he wants to just put out the... Oh, nice!
Nice. You see the 2K quickly sniping out Eddie.
Yeah, the JP, he recognized was not in space for an air throw. Oh!
Going over the opposed. Bike in pressure. Alpaca, no burst. Burst whiff, no punish. Where's Zato going? Went for the gold burst. Zato with the RC though. 6K, you rarely see that overhead come out from the character with one of the best 5Ds.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, is that Macho was just like, dude, why use 6K when you can just use 5D?
You know this is a real match and Macho got to pull out a trick like that.
Exactly. You know it's real. So here we go. Alpaca, can he stay alive?
Blocking the left-right from the jump dust. Zato players been complaining about that button sometimes. But hey, it works. Alpaca just got that defense on deck and the corner pressure. What's the mix? Wall break, positive bonus, low health Zato, but Zato with meter can potentially come back. Gonna have to see what Alpaca's got.
Tried to backdash. I think he was trying to send out it to Tommy as he was pushing forward, but the slowdown kept him from doing
meter
so.
Locks the high into the command grab. It's so sneaky with the opposed to stop the hit stun so you can get that. Calls out the throw with the fast overhead and capitalizes for a round.
Super clean coming out from Alpaca, and he stays alive in this match.
Great patience, not trying to get too hasty on Macho's landing. Big conversion putting him in the corner.
Yozansen blocked! He's going to get that meter. Is he going to spend
And the matchup knowledge, Macho knowing you can mash after that TK Yozansen there.
Tries to go for a 6P. The rope is applied, but the 6P of his own coming out.
Macho ready for that momentum shift there.
This is a lot of damage, and this is more mix. The YRC.
YRC, no meter usage from Zato.
Oh, man, the 2H.
Oppose, now holding that opposed combo. That's going to be sending you to the corner and holding all of that.
Okay, he's just got to hold this. Break the law. Oh, the 5D
did not get
coming
over by breaking the law. 5D go crazy, though.
Super. Is he going to build that meter?
Locks
yes,
the
he did
left,
build the meter.
Good mash on the opposed. Called out the approach from that.
I like this choice of gun just to be able to like say get away from me. Like do not approach. He's willing to like continue to play that neutral. He just did not want Macho to get comfortable closing enough distance, so he just sends out the gun just in case Macho was trying to like send out an Eddie input or anything like that, or you know something dangerous. So I like that option for him to just say stop, like the stop sign of the gun.
Definitely. Macho comfortable enough to land with JH to close that one out though. We'll see if it continues into this one. Going for the throw that he knows his character so well where those gaps are to get the throws.
Okay, the Yozansen getting 6P. Unfortunately, he's going through the wall here.
And Sword Super is out. That's going to be a lot of pressure. Here's just crazy. So hard to get out of that now.
Command grab, just like you said earlier in the earlier set, just knows perfectly how to time that.
Yep. And Alpaca just accepting that round as well.
Yep. So still has the burst. You know, still not too late for him to make that comeback.
Ooh, missing the pickup.
Yeah, couldn't quite get it. Oh, sends himself through oppose?
The Yozansen, Macho not ready for that double overhead that time. And wall break for Vikings, Tommy breaking it though. Don't know how great that is.
Yo, hold on. This is pretty clean.
Counter hit and the combo. Cleaning that one up perfect against Macho.
The reverse perfect coming out from Alpaca. I'm telling you, he's still alive. He's still got the time. Nice snipe coming out from Alpaca. The reactions he's got, the burst. Macho was just not ready for that one. Oh!
The double oppose. Great awareness blocking that overhead, backdashing the 2S.
Okay. Goes on to pretty low to the ground.
Zato pressure at full screen is where he likes to be. Pose into Frog. That's a big pickup for Zato. Huge damage. Zato's conversion ability is truly unparalleled.
What a backdash!
Backdashing the command throw. How did he know? No meter to convert. Still Zato's turn and opposed combo.
Okay.
He's gonna clean that one up for Macho.
Goodness. He did get command grab like 2 or 3 times throughout the set, but he was
really
able to
did.
backdash 2 or 3 of them too. Like,
Yeah, he sniffed that one out in the middle of the sandwich combo. That's terrifying to do. If
He
you
did
get
another
that wrong,
one.
you could get drilled.
Yeah, he did another one in the corner from the block string pressure. That was absolutely insane.
Right.
Good stuff coming out from Alpaca. I mean, good stuff for Macho to move on down into the grand finals, but like, dude.
Definitely. It's rare to see someone defend against Macho that well. Macho
Yeah.
had to mix up so many offensive options there. Saw variations in the command throw timing, different
Yeah.
pressure from full screen, variations in the high, low, and left-right mix. There was the same side break the law there that
Yeah.
Alpaca blocked.
Yeah, it was. I don't think I had to see it. I saw Alpaca, or rather, I don't think I've seen Macho have to be as reserved as he was in that set. Like, he
Right.
played from back, and he played like very, very safe and very, very patiently, because Eddie was getting sniped relatively consistently. And as you would see it from like coming out from just like 2S, you know, we talked about like the Tatami and the Kabari coming out, but he was just already really willing on reaction to snipe out Eddie, so
Yeah.
a couple of times. So it was really good stuff, good defense coming out from Alpaca. It wasn't enough defense for him to be able to take a point on the board for himself even, but you know what? You can tell that like if there's going to be a grand finals here, Alpaca might be back. So
Right.
we'll see.
And hey, I mean, it's rough out here fighting Macho. No stranger to grand finals in any of the local brackets around here. And again, advances to winner's side of grands. And back here, probably vying to fight Alpaca next is going to be Teddy Treebark and Ang13. Ang13 will see which character he opts to go for. We saw him switch to Potemkin at the end of the last set. And Teddy Treebark definitely sticking with the tried and true Milia for himself.
Yeah, I would think that, you know, Potemkin works a little bit better in the matchup specifically versus Gold Lewis, but you know, yeah, I could see, you know, Gold Lewis still being, you know, if that's the character that he's having fun with. I don't see Gold Lewis particularly losing this matchup.
Both characters blow her up. As a
Yeah.
melee player myself, these are the most stressful characters in the game to fight. You've got to play perfect, but we'll see if Teddy Treebark can pull it off, if he can get those clean hits, or if he's going to get clean hit. If he gets clean hit, that's 90% combo you're eating
probably
from this
just
guy.
dead. Exactly. So let's see it. Okay, tries to avoid that Behemoth Typhoon.
Avoiding that to start, just playing real safe. Got the knockdown though. Burst into the corner, really not where you want to be. Scary position here. Yeah, definitely want to burst that out.
Okay. Definitely on the back foot here, but Teddy Treebark
Going for the OTG mix with the 2P, knows the matchup. There's certain characters where 2P works better than 2K for that OTG extra.
Nice, the capital.
Seeing that Capo come out a lot. Great air to ground option, trying to catch a snipe, but Ang13 playing real patient here.
Yeah, both
Great
of them.
awareness of the timing there to just retreat and block that.
Uh-oh. Looking really scary from both of them. They're both being very, very patient, not trying to overextend. Nice, I like
And
that.
you see what I'm talking about with Teddy Treebark having to play the spacing really well, using the JS at good range to get that pickup. Big conversion off the Septum Voices. One more mix will do it.
Got his burst back. Oh no, this could be the start of something
Right.
scary.
With Drone in the corner, that's a combo.
Oh, but he fell out.
It dropped. Counter hit 2D. YRC.
Oh,
And the throw
my.
to finish it off. Caught him blocking. Great stuff from Teddy Treebark. That's so stressful, but great job keeping his composure. Can't drop anything there.
No,
60
absolutely.
counter hit, pushing him into the corner.
Yeah, I don't know how he fell out of that combo, but you know what, it worked out
Starting
for
to
him.
press, and the infamous drone is out here. See that buff 2P though, great way to break the pressure sometimes. Awareness of the spacing too, the close slash to open them up.
Uh-oh, here we go. Back in the corner here.
Corner disc mix.
Nice block.
Blocks the TK Bad Moon.
Blocks the
Great
following
patience
low.
to block the low.
Uh-oh.
Corner steal. Remillas love to do that. And the TK Bad Moon once again. Teddy Treebark ready for the conversion into wall break.
Ah, it's a
Not
wall break.
quite enough to kill though, just
No.
barely. Old Lewis always has a chance in this
Oh
matchup. It's
my-
not over till it's over.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, spends that burst, but the next hit is almost
Right.
definitely dead.
Gold Lewis may have burst, but it don't really matter if you get hit one more time against this character. Blocks the high, not ready for a fast slow though. Teddy Treebark taking it without dropping around.
Dude, low, high, low. Like, I mean,
It's fast.
It's
fast. You just
super-
gotta be ready. Gotta be ready for
super
that
fast.
timing.
yeah, I mean, good stuff to Ang13 for being as, you know, on point with the defense as he was in the earlier parts of that, but Teddy Treebark. Oh.
Playing the strike throw game and baiting the burst off the close slash, waiting just long enough to burst that he actually got the bait.
Okay, mix up incoming.
Same side air dash. Maintaining corner mix.
Look at that.
Great pressure. Look at that. All those hits and still not even 50% risk. What is this character?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, Gold Lewis, a big, beefy man.
Anti-jump throw. Rare to see Gold Lewis not go for a strike there. Capel sniping out there, getting clear of that drone. Drone is no longer out to play.
Nice. Save one. Oh, clip with the
Going
low.
for the same side low. Ang13 was definitely not ready for that one. I think that was a missed hair car attempt. Mirage cars sometimes finicky to hit. Can be tough.
Okay.
Great patience waiting to scout out the option.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
but in the corner against Gold Lewis, this could be rough. Gotta block everything.
Gotta block
And he
all
did.
of it.
Can he get out? He's
He got out,
but
but
is this tough?
It might be. Oh no.
So close. Had to FD that one.
Yeah.
Really tough situation. High pressure.
Yeah, it's scary because when you're coming down from that, like, who knows, like, you could have a Behemoth Typhoon coming down on your skull, or you got the low, standing low there, but, right.
Great conversion off the 2P mash, though.
Very nice, very nice.
Getting right around that drone. Millia gets a lot of ways to let drone not play with her great air movement. More strike throw off the Mirage, catching Ang13. The fast RC. That's a real 50-50 off the fast RC hair car.
Look at that.
Gotta be ready
airtight.
for that one.
Airtight pressure. Nice.
Definitely caught him trying to mash after that. Hair car is a frame trap there. And the mix, that's going to be death.
Not bad, not bad.
Clean round from Teddy Treebark.
Yeah, very crispy coming out from Teddy Treebark. Okay.
Gets the overhead. Does not combo at that height, however. A lot of strong pressure with these Mirages.
Yeah, I love
Quick
how...
cancel from Lush Shaker into the knockdown.
Yeah, super sick.
I think he was expecting him to end up going the other way out of that. Unfortunate, but you know, he got the burst.
Spinning out the drone. I love how Ang13 is just like not willing to swing or beat him in the sky. He's just kind of like letting him come to him, but also just waiting for any sort of mistake. But Teddy Treebark not making any mistakes right now as he gets the full bad mood ride down to the corner. Is he going to get the OTG for the re-pop up?
Bad mood, not getting the wall break, but look at the frame trap with the JH.
Yeah,
great awareness of the spacing, knowing Fire Slash is going to connect and close that one out too.
Yeah. Teddy Treebark staying up and around. Okay, maybe he's making the switch to Potemkin. I feel like
switch to Potemkin again. Another stressful matchup for Millia.
Yeah.
You do also have to play perfect here, but in a different way. Gold Lewis will pressure you to death. Potemkin will try and yoink you out the skies. One big difference here, though, is one thing we saw from Gold Lewis. Gold Lewis got to try and fight his way out of the mix. Potemkin does have the threat of back Mega Fist. It just goes over Wake Up H-Disc.
Yeah. Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, you just get to, you don't have to hold that. But Millie does have counterplay. She can also not hold that.
Oh, goes over Capel too, apparently.
Yeah, great awareness.
Nice.
Watch for that one.
Okay, that's the other thing too. There's just pressure in different forms. There's pressure with the Mega Fist. There's pressure in the Garuda. But
great bait on the burst there. And knowing how to re-jump against the heavy. This is a different route than you've got to get on other characters. Great awareness there.
Nice.
TK Badmoon putting you there. The YRC pushes you really far back. Look at that. This is like 3 mixes, and she's still losing in life.
She's doing okay, man. Don't worry.
She got hit 3 times.
Okay. Mega Fist coming out. Slide head.
Slide
oh, no.
Head. He's
and here you
in
are.
there.
Yeah. Immediately back to guessing. There it is.
And the
heat
heat knuckle. That'll catch the Capel. Unfortunately.
Yeah. That's
great awareness calling out the anti-air. However, better awareness calling out the Capel.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, this is the dangerous part too, is because like Potemkin here, he can kind of just sit still because his hits are way more meaningful than hers, right? So he can kind of just sit there in the same way that he was doing so with Gold Lewis, just let her come to him, wait for a mistake.
Yeah. Teddy Treebark, great job there deciding not to give up the corner. And getting the mix with the overhead.
He's fine. This is fine.
Yeah, varying his timings really well to make it ambiguous. And the catches him on the left-right. Clean round from Teddy Treebark. Yet again, set point for Teddy Treebark against Potemkin.
Yeah, poised to move on in the losers finals against Alpaca. So we'll see how this one plays out.
Gold burst from Millia. It's mix time. Blocking the 6K overhead. Very rare to see.
Oh, nice.
Catches the mash. With Mirage that time.
Solid. Decides not to go for a hammer fall, just keep it clean.
Grabbing the grappler and the OTG. Left, right. Ang13 was not ready for the side switch there.
Through the wall here, positive bonus coming out for Teddy Treebark.
No super, but lots of meter for a mix. Keeping himself safe with that RC. That's definitely what that one is. And the throw out of the hammer fall.
Oh, but the left
Great option to stop that. And this is going to be death. Subnip Voices will kill.
There it is.
3-0 for Teddy Treebark, overcoming the tough matchup.
Yeah, yeah. It was pretty tough. I mean, it was back-to-back bad matchups for her, right? But still, you know, I feel like, what do you think that it was that he was able to, like, consistently do in order to conquer those matchups?
He kept a lot of high momentum up, and you can see the respect from Ang13, even though he knows he can back Mega Fist out of that. Teddy Treebark is so good at safe jumping and playing conservative and so much of that. But if he takes that risk and gets exploded, he had the conversion so clean to keep that offense running.
Yeah.
Definitely scared the fear out of that back Mega Fist for sure. Did a great job of varying his options, kept him guessing.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think it was just the way that Teddy Treebark was able to instill offense early on, and kind of like make sure that he wouldn't even want to try challenging anything. You know, Ang13, you know, relatively patient player. For both of his characters, I was praising him for the way that he was able to, like, you know, stay consistent and just, like, you know, not try to overextend himself. But at the same extension, like, that's also probably what got him killed, was the fact that he wasn't willing to take risks, right? So,
but props to Teddy Treebark for scaring that out of him. Definitely did a good job of maintaining very strong momentum, strong mix, some risky mix as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of those went wrong. It definitely spelled death. But also, you know, did not let Pot HPB, and that's a huge thing.
Not at all. Which makes you very happy.
Yeah.
It would break
Pot
your heart
takes
to see it.
70% of Millia's health. Like, legit, just almost straight kills her.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, we're not going to see any HPBs coming out here. We might see 70% coming from a different place.
True, Baiken Super also be doing that to Milia.
Yeah, man.
It's rough out here.
I can just be doing that, right? Block string pressure, building up that wrist, and then she finds the hit that she wants, and then bam, you're just somehow dead. Okay, here we go. Teddy Treebark versus Alpaca.
The run back from winners semis. We saw them have a very tense set earlier.
Oh man. Sniped out in the sky. I think Teddy Treebark hopefully has, like, determined what he needs to do in order to win against this.
Right.
And it's more or less just like, when you're in those 50-50 situations, are you willing to spend that meter to try to, like, do the push out or try to YRC? Are you going to even have the meter to be able to do so? Like, are you going to play as conservatively as you can with your
also
meter?
Just calling Baiken out just like that with the run-up throw, catching those jump outs, making Alpaca second guess some of those defensive decisions there.
Nice, send him to the wall now.
Right, and the rare conversion what we just saw there was the RC slowdown after the bad move hit, allowing conversion. Not enough, though. Baiken damage is going to clean that up fast.
Alpaca taking first blood here and is able to save his burst in the meantime. Right. Nice.
Great call out on their option.
Oh my goodness.
Great awareness, wake up throwing. Baiken cannot do anything from that high up when she hits a button on that.
Oh wow, still able to jump out of the heavy disc and come down with the face. Risk already at half.
Yep, one block streak. This is what happens when you're not Milia.
It's true.
Literally everyone in the game except that.
It felt like he knew the burst was coming too, but still couldn't quite catch that.
Absolutely. It's tough timing, and also you don't gain too much out of just letting that burst happen.
The left ride coming out, just runs away, not trying to challenge with an air throw, just decides to build that distance.
Close slash pressure, great awareness from Teddy Treebark, counter hit close slash, and the pickup to take the round.
Yep. There we go.
One round apiece, game one of losers finals here.
Yeah, cutting it pretty close on this end. I like the pressure coming out from Alpaca. Oh my god.
That catches the jump with Kabari. Look at that, 3 hits for some pretty decent damage. And the pickup from Capel this time. Love to see the Season 2 buffs coming through like that.
Okay, nice. Oh, good blocks coming out from Alpaca. Is he going to be able to
block the 50-50 fast RC there?
What? That was so tight.
Big damage.
That was huge
run
damage.
Up close slash this time. Great variation on the run-up options.
Good block on the Yozansu, knowing it was going to cross up.
Caught him pressing. That's a scary situation. You want to press because if she doesn't do it, it's your turn. But if she does, that's that.
It catches everything. It catches your jump. It catches pressing, obviously, like that. So it's like you're really forced to hold that or try to YRC.
Yeah.
And both are very, very uncomfortable situations for you.
Definitely. It's a real 50-50 in a different kind of way than the high-low is.
Look at that risk already.
Ranked.
Dangerous.
And the tether. Teddy Treebark aware of the momentum shift. Not aware of that overhead coming down, though.
Okay, ended up falling behind him from that air conversion, but this actually might be what Alpaca needs.
Huge conversion, big damage. Did not get the full thing.
Yeah, ended up dropping the JD there.
Teddy Treebark keeping up the offense. And the parry, unfortunately, will beat the wake up.
That was painful.
Yep.
But that was smart, you know what I'm saying?
It was really smart. That is, in fact, a meaty option. When she does that Mirage there, it will beat wake up throw. It does not beat frame when active parry.
Right. Okay. Already going through the wall here.
Yeah, bike and damage and wall break.
Super.
Yes, it is. This could be death.
I don't know about death, but it definitely hurts.
Close. Yeah. One more interaction. Any stray hit will kill. And just the empty jump throw.
Would you call that an interaction? That was a...
Yeah, it's scary.
It is terrifying, man. Yeah, so...
It was either a true meaty safe jump, great, or that. And you've just got to guess.
Teddy Treebark going back to character select, needing to take that time to think, decompress, remove himself from that situation.
Yeah, playing this character is stressful. As a fellow Melee player, we talked about this.
Yeah.
Earlier, character takes years off your life.
Yeah, playing
you will sprout many gray hairs.
Oh, yeah, just being a Melee player.
Yeah, Baiken, I mean, she got better damage this patch. They buffed Yosanson for reasons unbeknownst to any human on this earth. So she got better damage.
Yeah.
But even not being known as one of the gorilla damage characters of the game will, in fact, do it to Melia.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I don't know. We'll see if Teddy Treebark is going to be able to accept the fact that this is just going to be an explosive matchup for her.
Right.
But,
got the breather, though, and we're heading back into it. Game 3, losers finals. Winner will go to face Macho in Grands.
Oh, the run all the way up. I like it. I like the aggression.
Yeah. And the burst. Doesn't want to stay in that corner if at all possible against this character. Alpaca doing a great job using the tatamis to try and close space there, too.
Yeah.
Got him with the left-right, though. Doesn't want to hold the disc. That's a conversion for Melia. And the air hit, counter hit, close slash.
Nice.
This is going to be a good wall break for Melia.
Yeah.
First time we're seeing a super wall break from Teddy Treebark. Not going to kill, but worlds to the mix.
Yeah, it was pretty late in the combo, so Winger was not going to do that much, but the left
side switch, double air dash.
Yes.
Taking the round.
Teddy Treebark turning it up.
All right, Teddy Treebark has taken rounds here. Very close to closing out games.
All right, now he's a little tied down, so he's going to have to be careful. It's going to be humongous damage into another mix-up.
That's a tough spot. Great matchup awareness for Alpaca getting the in there, and this is going to be back. Yep.
The rope killed?
I'm telling you, that was only a few hits, not a whole lot of scaling. That's going to kill. That's going to kill any day of the week on Melia.
I like the patience
Side switch, both characters. I don't think either of them are ready for the exact positioning of that. A little bit ambiguous. Conversion off the low falling Yosanson. That's crazy. But the wake up throw. And Melia next time is ready for the parry.
Yeah, I like that bait on the Azami there, but now Alpaca has burst, so he's going to have to be very careful about
going for the pickup.
Yeah, there it is.
Burst it out of the corner, but Melia mix time in the corner. Not always what you want to hold.
Okay, jump, kill with the overhead. The Lush
Shaker RC to finish it off. And there's the game for Teddy Treebark.
There it is. Teddy Treebark slightly popping off in the chair. Very, very happy about that win. Very in need of that win. So we'll see. Can he get another one?
Definitely needs 2 more to take the set. Trading with Estes there. Getting or maneuvering around the tatami pretty well. They're blocking the double overhead. Sometimes that's tricky.
Yep, absolutely.
Teddy Treebark doing such a good job maneuvering around the tatami. Some of that's got to be some expert experience, just being aware of the option. If you block that tatami, Baiken gets to run some pressure. You really don't want that.
Septum Voices.
Septum Voices, what's the mix? You get good Oki off of this. And the throw, you saw the parry come out for a split second there.
Parry again come out.
Lean around for Teddy Treebark.
Yeah, Alpaca getting really, really risky.
The boldness going for that throw, though. That's so scary. You can get blown up so fast if you're wrong.
Oh, the mix-up! Oh my goodness!
The 2D wall split?
That was so clean. Decided to just go for a reset instead of trying to go for the wall combo. That he had for sure, but now it's looking really clean for him.
Absolutely. Is that going to combo?
Wow.
Yep, there's a perfect for Alpaca. Just barely combos.
Execution, baby. Here we go, Alpaca.
The 2H up close. What a call out.
Oh, the 6H lands.
They caught Melia trying to take her turn. It's tough to figure out when your turn is against Baiken sometimes.
Look at that risk, man.
All the way up there. And the big counter hit. This could be death.
Alpaca saw it. What a hit.
Not enough meter for the super.
Okay, not
One more
perfect.
hit.
Oh, hold on.
Counter hit.
This might not even be a
Re-jump.
win for him right now. Except the voice is breaking the wall.
Great awareness with the Septum Voices. What's the mix?
He's going to have to take that time to recognize that he's got to build that
And the
positive tension.
patience, watching out for the
Go
burst
burst!
bait. Not close enough to punish.
Oh
the
my.
RC though, taking it. That's going to be death. Game 2, or second game for Teddy Treebark. We're going to Game 5 losers finals here.
Wow, Teddy Treebark really running it all the way back. That whole life bar.
Keeping the momentum up after, even though it didn't punish the baited burst, the blocked burst, still got to keep running offense. Great patience there. The Johnson, I think that was counter hitting a anti-air close slash attempt.
Tried to go burst.
Alpaca might be getting a little antsy here.
Yeah.
Hard to tell if that was intentional or not.
Well, we're starting to see Alpaca try to take big risks in order to, to try to steal back that momentum, thinking that Teddy Treebark is getting overconfident, but it's actually giving him some deficit, or was at least until he took this round. So now, once again, set point.
Yeah, very biking round, high pressure in the corner there, hard to get out. But Teddy Treebark almost with burst back.
The Ozanson, able to keep that pressure.
No conversion without meter, but that'll push you out. Ooh, great awareness of how to get in with the tether and defend that.
Defense
blocking the left-right, late air dash. Defense on point. The conversion.
Baited.
Yeah, baited the burst. Not a full punish at that range, though.
Now Alpaca just staying patient, just sitting pretty, not actually taking risks.
Great patience.
Yeah, I like the patience coming out from him.
And the far slash closing it out. Tough stuff.
Yeah. Teddy Treebark still looks satisfied with the way that he played there.
Right. Good run back, though, running 2 games.
Yeah.
Out from being down 2-0. Great showing for Millie in a matchup that's still stressful.
Yeah, absolutely stressful. So here we go.
Get the winners finals run back between Macho and Alpaca. Alpaca coming off a pretty tight win. See if he can maintain that momentum against Macho here.
Yeah, yeah. So Alpaca feeling himself, from the last set, still feeling pretty happy about it. So hopefully he can take that attitude over into Macho. But Macho, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Very, very...
We've said it so many times today already. He's our best, most consistent player.
He's just...
this area.
He's just...
consistent bracket winner, finalist at the very least.
He's an alien. You just don't know how he's able to predict the future. You know what I'm saying? He's always on point with baiting your burst. He's always on point with baiting your wire. See, he knows your defense. He's written your defense for you in that way.
He's
the
so
way
good
that
at playing your. Yeah, he really is good at just getting all of your options.
Yeah.
Varying his offense so well to do so too. You never catch him slipping with doing the same thing over and over again.
It just doesn't make sense. It somehow is you commend him for that, but it's also just I don't understand how you are the way that you are,
And we've talked a lot about the Season 2 changes today, this being our first Super Saturday of Season 2. And Zato's a character who got a lot of buffs heading into Season 2 for whatever reason. Macho was a player who was saying if Zato gets buffed, could be one of the strongest characters. Just saw Jonathan Tene take CEO with Zato.
Yes, he did. So Macho really riding that high, but here we go. We've got
a lot
Alpaca.
of opposed pressure trying to stop the Tatamis, but Alpaca getting it anyways. But Zato already back. Hate to see it.
Oh my goodness.
Break the law, burst bait.
And we're seeing one of those buffs once again coming out from Zato, where he just has way more consistency in his mid-screen conversions.
Right, and the pressure. So intense.
Okay, nice. Keeping that pressure after the come. Wow, already dead.
Yeah, and the hard part about defending against that too is Zato has counterplay in the corner, but it's guessing right against the Eddie option. When he does that to try and call out jump, you can actually run under in 2K frog. You can run under the frog there, but you got to call that out because if it's drill or if it's pierce, you're getting smoked.
Yeah,
Put that button on oppose, you're getting smoked.
Wow,
what command grab and you don't jump, you're getting smoked. The parry though, smoking Macho.
Oh, backed up, trying to catch him.
Big damage, even life. Waits for the burst. Good conversion. Going for the burst safe option, jumping up high. But back in the corner, unfortunately. And that's going to be a Zato round.
Okay, he's still alive.
Still one more chance. The burst on the board for Macho.
Yeah, he's got to be very, very careful. The YRC.
Last chance, and the gun! The gun, fearless! Alpaca just shooting the gun straight through the opposed, taking it around. We've got one round apiece in Game 5, or Game 1 of Grand Finals, excuse me.
Oh man, even though Alpaca has the long road to climb on the loser's side, it looks really good for him.
All right, both players with bursts on the board too. Macho actually using his first, and the parry, evening things back up real fast. Watching the parry again, trying to catch a mash. He knows Macho loves those jabs.
Okay, the burst after Macho tries
no
to...
more corner pressure.
Yeah,
no more risk.
Back into the mid-screen, but Zato is very, very comfortable on any parts of the screen here. Just trying to clip and keep him blocking.
2S, it looked like he actually tried to parry that. And the 5D opening him up. Zato gets a full conversion off of this. Amorphous might kill.
Might kill, actually, yeah. Oh, there it is.
Amorphous damage.
Unfortunate, but you know what? That's just part of the buffs, man.
Absolutely.
It's just one of those things where it's like... I was mentioning how Zato's like relatively comfortable in all parts of the screen because like anywhere that he is, the right hit will bring you to a corner. Right. Not even the corner opposite, just a corner. But Alpaca's defense in that round, the ways that he was able to like stuff out the ways that Macho were trying to like be layers ahead, shows you how like extremely good these players are. Look at that risk bar already.
Already maxed out, and the Yozansen opening him up, playing at a good range to watch for that burst. No burst. Macho looking like he's just going to hold on to that. Oh, opened up by the double overhead with Tether. Biken's mix on Tether can go crazy.
Dude, that was so clean. I like how he kept it burst safe early on,
Absolutely. He kept that spacing so tight to watch for Macho's burst.
Yeah.
And you got to do that against someone like Macho who's so good at being aware of defensive options. Just like that, getting Alpaca's own burst with another break the law bait.
Yeah, he broke the law. He didn't even need Eddie to be able to do the much damage as he did and take the wall break. So, oh no, here we go. Another sword super coming out for another hard knockdown.
Yep. And a great time to run offense for Zato. Alpaca does have meter FD though, but you gotta be right here. Was not.
I guess he wasn't. I think he tried to go for a backdash there and ended up getting clipped by the close slash, but you know what?
Probably expected a throwaway time to just close things out. Macho doing so well using the approach to try and wall out Biken's approach. Noticing Alpaca likes approaching with buttons. Very good for Biken normally, but not into oppose. Getting comboed into the corner because of that.
Oh, didn't go through the wall too. So this is really, really good for Macho. He gets to keep up that pressure, resets, going for the command grab.
Double overhead.
Alpaca trying to jump out.
See that chip coming out and the 5D.
He's just not blocking the meat hammer, man. That's
it's hard.
It is tough. I'll admit.
Dust is quote unquote reactable with the fattest air quotes you can find.
Yeah, about as
especially Zato's half screen 5D.
That was what I was gonna say. It's about as fat as the hitbox on that thing, dude.
Yeah, and a full conversion with Eddie. Not everyone gets to convert off of a fast 5D like that.
No.
Zato definitely does.
Yep, they're like single digit. There are like one hand's worth of characters that can do that. But you know what? There's only one Macho on the planet. He's looking really, really poised to take this set right now.
Absolutely. With the cross-up JH and...
I don't even know what that was.
And the drills bringing him back into the awareness from Macho. I think that looked like an air throw time, but you know JD counter hit works too.
This man's freestyling.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't tell me he laughed either of those combos.
Yeah, you know he knows his character so well because those are such awkward situations. Not he managed to convert.
Yeah, Marvel players. I'll tell you that, Marvel players. Okay.
Absolutely, and set point for Macho, tournament point, in fact.
Okay.
No Eddie out, Yozansen not high enough to confirm though, or maybe too high.
No meter, but he's trying his best to build this block string now.
Risk. Use the meter for that. Could not convert, but the tether.
Oh, he wants the other side.
Got the wall break.
Oh,
counter hit. This is going to be death.
Yes. Alpaca staying alive as best as he can.
Alpaca keeping it tight, getting around in every game so far.
Yeah.
Rare to see against Macho.
Just can he close these rounds out? That's the problem.
Getting that Oki.
Okay, the rope. Look at him.
You say game
whittling away.
Zato 6 strong button. Blocking the left, right with break the law. So hard to see.
Blocking another high-low situation.
Finding the window to hit button there, resetting pressure.
Rope again. Oh!
The fast RC, but the gold burst for Zato. You hate to see it.
is just unfortunate.
That was definitely an air throw attempt from Macho there, but a little too low to catch that. Gets the conversion anyways. First on the board for Alpaca again. Macho's so good at baiting it though. Gotta be careful. And he gets it. Amorphous might do it. Oh, not enough meter. Looked at the wrong meter.
Wrong side. It's all okay. Oh, he spends that
Zato
BRC.
in the air, harder to catch than you would think.
Oh my goodness, the 6P.
The RC slowdown, making that backdash easily punished by 6P, and Macho takes it.
Macho does it, dude.
Yeah,
oh my
3-0, but you know, for fighting Macho, taking around every game in a 3-0, pretty good showing. Keeping it pretty close there, had a chance to take it.
Yeah, he definitely did. I think that, like, of anybody here, Alpaca was definitely the one to give Macho the run for his money. And
absolutely, and that's why he's here.
That's why he's here. That's why he made it, this far. But, still, like you said, the 3-0 with every round on the board, it's like it felt like it was so painfully close every time. But it was just like a literal back and forth, and Macho was just ahead on that every single time. But, that's the way that it goes in bracket. Alpaca, he's a seasoned and tournament winner on his own, so in previous games. But you know what? Macho's what he is.
Yeah, definitely.
An alien.
Very consistent, getting it done with Zato, consistent on offense, defense, baiting lots of bursts today.
Yeah.
And clean run all the way through.
All the way through. It's just like, I think that it's a perfect character for him because that kind of creativity that you can have with Zato. Like, it's not like execution-wise, Macho is, that's zero barrier for him. Like, that man plays IV in Soul Calibur, like, in the most crisp way. And he's a Marvel player, so it's like he knows execution. And the way that he can freestyle with Zato, because you saw, I think it clicked with me when I saw him do, like, when he was hitting the drill and, like, and the JD, and I was like, that doesn't look
and like
real.
This weird sandwich launch that he somehow converted off of.
Yes!
The random counter hit JD that did not look planned, but still led to a full combo over into the corner.
Yeah. The drill into the PRC for him to be able to convert. I was like, this man is smoking crack.
Yeah, but hey, man's out here grinding.
Yeah.
You see him online all the time looking for games, putting in the work, and it shows, right?
Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll
I don't
see.
think we saw him drop even a game on stream today.
No. He will never drop
close. Only dropped rounds to Alpaca.
Yeah, he only drops games against me in casuals.
And again, mad props to Alpaca for even taking those rounds.
Yes,
great
absolutely.
show, great second place result.
Yeah, congratulations to everybody who played so far. Pinecone for making his appearance on stream.
Right.
To Reptalian for coming out. To Teddy Treebark for making third. Good stuff to everybody who showed up today. Like you said, Alpaca for second. So thank you guys for coming out to Super Saturdays Deluxe and being a part of the stream. And for you too. But we're going to run a quick ad slide before we go over into our next game. So here we go. TriPoint, if you guys don't know anything about this weekly, it is every Friday at 6 p.m. in Romeoville. This is a hybrid between Smash and the FGC stuff. So they got Smash Ultimate, they got Rivals of Ether, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Uniclear, what is it? Project M? There we go. Yeah. I'm like...
No, and they usually run a gamut of other fighting games there, too.
Yes.
The UGS crew does a great job of keeping other games on deck. Sometimes they've even got Persona there.
Yeah, sometimes. They try to, like, keep regular appearances of, like, anime and Smash as well. So,
absolutely.
Guilty Gear there, too. So, yeah, feel free to come out to Romeoville. Hit up the boys at UGS Gaming. Yeah. And we've also got this Anime Magic and AM Clash over in the Rosemont Convention Center.
Yes.
So on August 5th through 7th is a 3-day event, and it's got a massive prize pool.
Yeah, pretty recent anime convention in the Chicago area, and it's going to be going on at the same time as EVO, so if you happen to be in town instead of at EVO, going to be a great opportunity to get some games in, whether you play Smash or Guilty Gear, and I'm sure there will be other games present for casuals as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of anime that goes on over at the convention center there, but go there for AM Clash. Right. Also, we are here at Belong Gaming Arena. They got arenas all over the country, and we're at the one in Schaumburg. So if you guys want to come and watch, if you guys want to come and play, if you guys want to come and compete, come over here. It's a Belong Gaming Arena. So we're here, like I said, every month for Super Saturdays Deluxe. So you can find us here. They've also got a set of weekly events that you guys can come out for, not just FGC-related stuff, but if you're a shooter fan, if you're a card game fan, if you're a MOBA fan, they got all of it, man. So Belong. Come out here.
They also have PS5s available.
On everything. It's nuts.
Yeah,
there's so many PS5s. But speaking of everything, Roundhouse, we're going to have a slew of games, a slew of people in the space. So many, Roundhouse is like the ultimate Midwest thing that isn't like Frosty Faustings or a Combo Breaker. this is the next big thing. So if you guys want to come out, October 15th and 16th, it's a 2-day event. You know, once a year, every fall, we are meeting up at Ignite Gaming Lounge in Skokie, the event space. You guys can sign up for it now at start.gg/RH22. And we'll love to see you there. So this is our little teaser flyer. We'll give you some more information as the time goes on. But
there's going to be a variety of stream teams out there too. You're going to get to see all your favorite games on stream. Marvel, all the recent games, KOF, Strive. Going to try and get some old Guilty Gear and other anime fighters as well if we can. And Skokie, you know, just outside of the city, you'll get to have some great eats if you come out.
Yeah, absolutely. You get basically a slew of everybody out in the Midwest. You get UGS Gaming over here. You'll get Garage Gear over there. We are actually inviting, I don't know,
Can we say it?
Can I say it?
We're inviting a lot of other big stream teams out here. There's going to be great production value. You'll get to get some good games in, even if it's just casuals. A lot of strong talent, good food, good drinks. It's going to be a great weekend.
Yeah, good drinks especially. Yeah, you guys almost got the Ceph Classic leak. I almost did so bad. But all right, I don't know if everybody knows, but it's all good. So thank you. That's been Guilty Gear Strive, brought to you by Ceph and Noah here, NPC. So thank you so much for commentating with me on the mic, or me. I guess me commentating with you. Actually, you did a great job on commentary today. I felt like you carried the hell out of me. I was a little tired coming out from Street Fighter and just being like burnt out from that one. But
it's all good. I'm tired from all the stuff earlier.
Dude, it's been a long day, but it's not over. We've got DNF Duel coming up next for you guys. You'll see me again on the mic. Take care. See you in a bit.